my channel. I'm Bianca Janel. I make videos on lifestyle, and today I have a makeup look for you guys. It's on this look right here. I'm just casually getting ready with you guys, and I do have a couple of new products from Kosas that I'm going over with you guys. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. Okay guys, so we are going to be doing a get ready with me. I'm excited because I haven't done a sit down video like this in a while, so I have it all set up for you guys. And actually I'm using another light. I'm hoping that kind of helps show you guys the product more. In the comments down below, tell me what you guys think. Yeah, so we're going to do a get ready with me. Per usual, I don't really know what I'm doing, as in like what look I'm going for, but I do have a couple of new products from Kosas that I am excited to use. I placed an order last week, so they actually came in really quickly, so I do like that. I have a couple of lip glosses. I have the, what is this called, the Cloud Set powder. I'm so excited to test this out because everyone who says they love the Charlotte Tilbury powder, which you guys know I'm the biggest fan of, always raves that they love this one. So I'm super excited to try this out. I have a couple blushes, and then I guess I kind of do have a direction with the look I'm going to go for, because I have an eye, is this called an eye cream? This is called the 10-Second Eye. This is in the shade Smolder. It's so stunning. It's like this really bronzy shade, really pretty. So this is kind of going to dictate the direction that I go in. So like I said, I guess I kind of have a little bit of direction, but the point is just to have fun, and we'll just kind of see where the look takes us. So let's put our hair back. My hair is extra messy today. Okay, hair is back. So I already went ahead and I ice rolled my face. You guys know that I have to do that. Next, I am going to go in with a CC serum. This is a Summer Friday CC serum. I've been loving this one. It feels so good on the skin, and my makeup lays so beautifully over it, and it just smells really good. So I've been using this for the last couple of weeks and just really been enjoying it. So I'm gonna let that sink into my skin. Put the extra down my neck. Right now I'm gonna go in with the Laneige Lip Balm in the shade Berry, just to moisturize the lips. Now for under eye, I've been kind of obsessive with my under eyes. I've been doing 2 steps. It's not necessary, but because I have them, I'm using them. First, I take the Tula Rose Gold Cooling Brightening Eye Balm. This feels so good and hydrating, and I don't know if you guys can tell, it just gives like this highlighted effect. Then I go in with the Summer Fridays eye cream, and I apply that over. I just really like the duo together. I don't know, it just feels really good. I feel like it's really hydrating. So this is what I've been doing, and again, my makeup applies really nicely over it, so I've been enjoying it. And then lastly, because my skin is a little bit dry today, I'm going to take the Ole Henriksen Sea Rush Brightening Gel Cream. Another favorite. And again, I know that makeup lays really beautifully over it. And I'm noticing that I'm red right here. I don't know why. Because usually I'm not really red, but it's okay. Not a big deal. Maybe my eye color was too cold or something, but I'm a little red right here. Who knows? So now I have my skin done. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows real quick. I'm just taking the LA Girl brow pencil, and I'm going to fill in my brows. We have our first draft of our brows. Next I think I'm gonna go ahead and go with face. Next we'll do eyes last. Okay, so for face, I think I'm gonna take my Say Slip Tint Broad Spectrum SPF 35 Sunscreen Tinted Moisturizer. It's just my tinted moisturizer. I don't know why I went ahead said the full name. I'm gonna pump it on the back of my hand to warm it up. So with this skin tint, it says to warm it up between your fingers and actually apply with your fingers. As you see, it blends into my skin so evenly. Really like this skin tint because it looks like my skin. It's literally a skin tint, so it really melts into the skin really beautifully, and my fingers alone do the trick. But I like to go back in with like a blender right here, like a sponge, and really buff it in. I really like this skin tint because I feel like it gives me like the right amount of coverage. I go back in with concealer and everything, so I give myself even more coverage, but I feel like this is just a nice even base. I don't really like to drench my skin in product. I really like my skin to kind of peek through. It's really rare nowadays that I go for a full coverage foundation. The only way I usually do that is usually if I'm going out or something, but for day to day or even just like a little elevated look, I will reach for something like this skin tint just so I have a nice base on my face, and then I go in with concealer to cover up a little bit more if I feel like it's needed. But like I said, this just shows my skin, it shows my glowing skin, and that's what I like. Like I said, I spend a lot of time on my skincare, so I want my skin, my natural skin, to like kind of see through. So that's why I've been reaching for skin tints a lot, and to me it's just a little bit more fresh and young and youthful, so that's why I like using them. And for concealer, I'm just going in with my Tarte Shape Tape. I did go ahead and bring down the concealer just a bit, just because I feel like my cheeks are really red, and again, I don't know where that's coming from, so we will just have to deal. Next, I'm going to go in with a bronzer. This is my new favorite bronzer. It is the I think it's called the Sun Melt Cream Bronzer. I have it in the shade medium. The formulation on this is just amazing. I love the way it looks on my skin. It literally melts into my skin. It's such a great product. I can't rave about this enough. This actually, to me, is very close to the Fenty cream bronzer. I love the Fenty one. Honestly, I think you could do with either one. But this one kind of has my heart right now, so that's what we're going to use. And you can just see it has a lot of pigment to it, so you really want to take your time to blend it out. I always go heavy-handed with it because I can't help myself. To put the bronzer down. I love this product. It's really beautiful. I would say that this is definitely worth getting. I think the Sephora sale should be happening soon. It usually happens for my birthday, and my birthday's in a month, so it should be happening soon. I would say that's definitely worth getting. Now let's start testing out some of the Kosas products. I'm super excited for this. I have really high hopes for it. This is the only thing I didn't swatch. I already swatched the eyeshadow and the lip glosses and the blushes. I didn't swatch this, so I'm very excited to feel it out. It feels really finely milled, just like the Charlotte Tilbury one. I'm going to kind of compare it real quick. So my finger glides over the Charlotte Tilbury one just a little bit more. This one, okay, we'll see. Let's just go ahead and test it out. I think I like it. So it definitely helps fill in my pores, and it's definitely a little bit more matte because I can feel like some of my glow went away. Okay, so I'm going to read about it real quick. It says it's an ultra soft sheer setting and smoothing powder baked with skincare actives, and that helps minimize shine and the appearance of pores. So it definitely helped minimize that shine. Let me take my Charlotte Tilbury one real quick. Just gonna see if I can still see a difference. Yeah, so I feel like the Charlotte Tilbury one really blurs out the skin. So that's what I really enjoy about this. I feel like I cannot see my pores. I feel like I have this really beautiful finish. I did like the finish on this, but I don't feel like it had the exact kind of blurring effect as the Charlotte Tilbury one. So I feel like I might like this look. I mean, I might like this powder if I went for a more natural look, kind of something just to brush my face with. This is if I'm really going in like with makeup and everything. Like I said, this is my going out powder. This is everything. I've been using this for close to 2 years now, or more than 2 years. So I just have like, I put this on a pedestal pretty much. I do like this. It's not that I don't. It's just not the same as the Charlotte Tilbury. So I wouldn't compare the two. They're completely different products. So maybe had I kind of gone with that mindset, I might enjoy this more. I'm gonna have to play with this a little bit more. Like I said, I feel like I'm going to like this on a day that I'm doing a really natural look, and I kind of just need to set my face. Every day I set my face, especially even using cream products, because I'm super oily. I feel like I'm going to like this on a more natural day. Again, I'm gonna have to play with this a little bit more, so we'll see. It's not a bad powder. I've had bad powders. That's why I was kind of thinking about this. It's not a bad powder at all. It's just, I think I compared it to the Charlotte Tilbury one in my head. So like I said, maybe had I not done that, I might have had a different reaction. It's still beautiful, but I still think the Charlotte Tilbury one's better. So now, should I do cheeks or eyes? Let's go in, oh, actually let's go in with some bronzer. So I'm going to be taking the Kylie bronzer in the shade Toasty. And I'm just going to set everywhere that I applied my contour earlier. Okay. So like I said, I am going to be taking this eye cream, but I'm going to put this bronzer in my crease shade first, just so I have a little bit of dimension in my eye. So now I feel like I have a good base for my eyes. So I've never worked with cream eyeshadow. I've always stayed away from it because I know that when I was younger, I probably picked one up from the drugstore, and it just ended up a big mess on my eyes. So I've been super intimidated by eye creams, to be honest. I've been wanting to pick them up because I want to pick the ones up by Rare Beauty, and I saw that Kosas had some. So this is just new to me, so we shall see how this goes. I swatched it on my hand and it was hard to remove, so that kind of does give me kind of gives me a little high hopes on it, because I feel like it's not going to budge in my eyes. The only thing is, like, I don't know how to blend it out. So I'm gonna just have a brush on hand because I know the swatch is not going to do enough. So I don't know if maybe I should apply with my fingers, or maybe I should read the directions on it. This is a clean eyeshadow that glides on like gel watercolor to make eyes instantly pop. Infused with liquid skincare for lids. Swipe on lid and blend upwards, one eye at a time. Okay, so that's good. So don't apply it to both eyes, just one. So I'm going to take it. It's a really beautiful shade. I feel like there's too much on there. Ooh, it's so pigmented. It's really beautiful though. Okay. So I'm just gonna kind of pat it in and just make sure that it doesn't create a harsh line. It's really pretty. Wow. That's really pretty. And it does seem to blend out pretty easy. I'm glad that I did one eye at a time. But I just wanted to make sure that it blends. I don't want a harsh line with this. And I'm just really patting it in to my eye. This is a flat brush, so it's really easy to do. And actually, it's easy to blend with it too. It really blends out easily. I like that. That's a really pretty everyday shade. There's a lot of product that ends up on the dough for applicator, so just make sure to, you know, kind of remove some. That way you don't get too heavy-handed. But it's actually really easy to apply. It's a very attractive color. Wow, wow, I really like this. I like the shade. I really like this. This is a perfect everyday color. Kind of just gives the eyes that extra little pop instead of just like using a bronzer, which is normally what I do. That's really pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and do like another coat just because I want to kind of play around with it, just to kind of see. Wow, I really like it, and I'm glad that I applied my bronzer in my crease because it just really blended out. Let me match that eye. That's really pretty. So like I said, my only concern with eye creams is how it wears. I've heard really good things about these eye creams. That's why I picked it up. I've heard the longevity is really nice. So what I can do is update you guys in the comments down below if how it wore all day. Just if you guys are wondering if you guys kind of have the same problem as me. Also too, if you don't follow me on Instagram, you should. It's at bianca.janel. I always update there and I really share my favorites and everything, so that's also a great place to see an update for this too. Or you can always DM me and ask me, or ask me in the comments down below. But yeah, I'll leave my first impression of everything, how it wears, in the description box down below for you guys. I'm really obsessed. I really like that. It was super easy to blend out, really easy to wear. And this is a great everyday look. Again, I feel like I can even top this on like a couple like evening looks if I really wanted to. But this is a really nice like everyday shade. Yeah, I really like this. It's very nice. Next, we're gonna go in and curl the lashes. I'm just taking my very dirty heated eyelash curler. I got this off of Amazon. It's from Touch Beauty, and I'm going to curl my lashes. I'm going to be applying mascara. I'm going to use the Merit mascara. This one is my favorite go-to mascara. We are going to be applying lashes as well, so I just kind of want to coat them real quickly. As my eyelashes dry, I'm going to go ahead and set my brows. I'm just going to use a Merit brow gel. My eyebrows are insane. It's like coming to the time when I need to get them waxed. Tell me in the comments down below if you're just like me. I hate getting my eyebrow waxed. And it's funny because I love them once I get them waxed, but like I hate going and knowing that I'm going to spend like 20 minutes to like go in there, wait, get your eyebrows done real quick, come out. I don't know, it's just more in my head. But I'm getting to the point where I need to go get them waxed. Like I can go about like 3 months without getting them waxed. I'll just kind of trim them up myself and everything, but right now they're getting crazy. But my birthday's in a month, so I'm kind of trying to like wait till then. I mean, not that I can't go now and go later, but like I don't know if it's like a thing like myself. Like I'm like, yeah, like in a month I'm gonna treat myself to like the eyebrows, nails, tan, like everything like all at once. Like I feel like a month before is like doesn't really make sense. I'm not really going anywhere or doing anything. So anyways, that's just in my head as to what I'm thinking. Tell me if you're like me. Now let's go ahead and do lashes. I'm gonna take my Ardell Naked Lashes in 421 and pop these on real quick. Okay, so lashes are on. I'm really loving that eye cream. It's so pretty. So I think I'm going to apply it to my lower lash line as well. But first, I'm going to go back in with my bronzer, the Kylie bronzer, and I'm going to just buff this underneath. Just because I feel like this gives a really good base for the cream shadow as well to kind of blend out. I'm going to take that eye cream. Just because the doe foot applicator is a little bit big. It's not really big, but it's just not going to fit underneath my eye properly. I'm going to take that same flat brush and kind of just grab the product on my brush and kind of just buff it into the lower lash line. This is so pretty because it gives such like a highlighted effect to the eye without it being too much. These are going to be my new favorite. Now I'm going to want to stock up on these. I really like this. And like I said, you can kind of build it up to be more intense as well. I'm actually excited to play with this more for like an evening look. But this is super wearable. This is a look that you can do every day, and it's super easy. And it's such a pretty shade, especially for brown eyes, just because I feel like it's making them pop. It kind of brings out like natural highlights in your eyes. It's beautiful. Again, this is in the shade Smolder. The look is coming together. To be honest, I'm still kind of not really liking my face makeup. I don't know if it was that powder or what it is. It's just not my favorite, but I'm not going to redo my face. So we're just going to have to deal with it. Next, I'm going to take the Kosas blush. This is in the shade Melon. Velvet Melon. Yeah, it's in the shade Velvet Melon. Actually, I'm going to read up on it too real quick. It says a luminous peach duo for youthful vitality and fresh dewiness. There are refined pigments fused with nourishing botanicals for perfect skin cushioning color. I like that. I really like this brand because they infuse skincare into it. And that is just a really attractive trait to me. So I do really like that about the brand. I kind of feel like I'm applying more skincare instead of it just being makeup. So here are, don't want to blind you guys. So here is a duo. Really beautiful color. I swatched it on my hand and I really liked it. So I'm excited to actually apply this to my cheeks. So it has the blush shade, and then this shade is more like a highlighter shade. So I'm going to take that on my brush. Ooh, grabbed a lot. Ooh, okay. Kind of grabbed a lot. It's okay. We'll blend it out. It blends out really beautifully. It's a really pretty color. I do like this. I feel like it complements the eyes really well. This is definitely a shade I would definitely go for. I really like it. Really beautiful. It blended out really easily. There's a lot of pigment to it, so I would, be careful. Other than that, I think it's a beautiful shade, and I like the formula. Next, I'm going to go in with the highlighter shade, and I'm going to apply it to all my highlighting points. So I definitely like getting my Cupid's bow. For my cheeks, I'm going to actually apply with my fingers just because I want to see how that goes. It's really smooth and it blends out really beautifully. Actually, this is a really nice everyday shade as well. It kind of just gives like a perfect little glow. It's not too much. Really melts into the skin. It's easy to work with, especially with your fingers. So I like that. Wow, really nice. Okay, let's just finish up the eyes real quick. I'm going to line my upper lash line with the Physicians Formula in the shade Deep Brown, and then I'm just going to apply mascara to my lower lash lines, the same one, the Merit one. We are almost finished. We just have lips left. Like I said, I'm really loving the eye. I think the eye is really attractive. It's a great everyday go-to look, really simple. My face, I'm not crazy about. I do like the blush. The powder, we will have to test out a little bit more. So for lips, I'm going to go ahead and just line my lips with my Charlotte Tilbury lip liner. And then I have two shades right here. I have the shade Unhooked, and I have the shade Dip. I'm going to take Dip because it matches my blush. Let's go ahead and read about it a little bit. It says, this is a hybrid lip treatment and gloss packed with hydrating active ingredients that visibly plump and protect, all while providing a juicy slick of color. It's vegan and cruelty free, free of mineral oil, talc, silicone, paraben, sulfates, and I don't know that last word. Anyways, so let's go ahead and apply this. Again, I swatched this, but I haven't put it on yet. So, ooh, that is a great color. Definitely something I would reach for all the time. This is definitely my type of shade. It feels really good on the lips. I really like that. Wow. Okay guys, and this is the final look. I really like it. I'm so obsessed with that eye color. And I was just telling you guys, like, I'm not even sure. I wasn't even sure how I was going to feel about the eye color because it being an eye cream. It just made me really nervous, but it applied beautifully. Again, I'm obsessed with the shade. It's a very wearable shade, super easy to blend out. I'm excited. I'm definitely going to pick up more of those. I really like the blush. It's definitely a shade that I would go for. Same thing with the lip color. The only thing I'm not quite sure about yet is the face powder, but again, I have my Charlotte Tilbury one put on a pedestal, so it's really hard to compete with that. But I really liked it, and I really like the final look. Again, this is a great everyday look, or it's even like just a nice elevated look with the lashes. You don't even have to apply lashes with this look. I feel like I'm definitely going to be doing this look without it. But yeah, I really enjoy doing it. In the comments down below, tell me another brand I should kind of go over with you guys. I kind of like this really casual get ready with you guys with a few products to test out and really show you guys my first impression. I'm thinking I should either do Rare Beauty next. Well, I have tested out a couple of her products, but there's some stuff that I haven't tested out from her yet, so that's on my mind, or maybe even a couple more Fenty. Those two are really kind of stuck on my mind. I'm not really sure which one I should do next. So in the comments below, help me out. Tell me what you think I should test out next for you guys. And if you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and you subscribe to my channel. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!